Good morning, nerds. I am dropping a key right now on our Discord for a giveaway that I was going to do last night, but we're doing this morning. So, hop on the Discord and claim the key that I'm about to drop in 3, 2, 1, go. Those of you who've been on the Discord before and or know the link, it's in the description, !Discord, or check the description, go to the general chat, there's your key. Good luck. Hi, good morning. Good to see you all here. Welcome. This morning I wanted to try to play some Farming Simulator 22 with our members. And so today's going to be a member stream. We're going to go to France, we're going to plant some olives, we're going to plant some grapes, and I guess secretly this is kind of an experiment for Harry, me, Rick, Jerry, Alex, whoever else is working on our little other farm. We were going to plant some olives in that game, but I figured we'd do it here first to kind of learn a little bit more with, kind of more of a test mode on. So we got a couple $1 million. We're going to see how it works and just kind of experiment with how it, compares to like real life. Like what's it like to actually plant olive groves in real life and take care of them and harvest from them and that type of thing. So we'll kind of see how it goes. So if you want to become a member, smack that join button. If you're already a member, you can hop on. Harry, good to see you here, Poglad. If you got time, Harry, I'd recommend jumping on because we're going to do grapes and olives so we can kind of see how it'll work for our game. And I pretty much got it all set up. We just need to lay out the fields and buy the equipment. And we'll kind of take a more detailed look at things. Because I typically like to do these streams for about 3 hours to hang out with members. But I want to, go slow so we get enough time to hang out. Workers struggle with orchards. That's a good thing to know. Yeah, since the rows are pretty narrow... and since you just got to go in a straight line, like you would for most fields, yeah, this should be a little different, but also a little bit the same. But it's a new crop in Farming Sim. We've never seen it before except for mods. We've definitely done grape harvests and such before, but never before in the game vanilla, which is cool. All right, well, let's jump into Farming Simulator 22. I'll set up the game. If you're looking, by the way, members, if you're looking for... the password or any of the information pertaining to what the name of the server is, just go ahead and jump on the Discord. It's in the members only section, another members only perk, as well as some other stuff I want to start doing soon too, like members only videos. I'd love to do videos just for members. I don't know what you guys would like to see though. I feel like I want to share everything with everybody, but I guess there's some extra stuff that I could put out there that maybe only members would be interested in, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks again for subbing and smashing like. Harry, you'll be here in the next hour. Awesome. Hey. Romogon min svenska kompisar. Alright, let's go ahead and start then. Wait. This farm only has 547,000. Oh no, that's been edited. Okay, so I'm going to type it. I'm going to name it like something Raptor's French Farm. And you guys should have the password. If the password doesn't work at the start, just try it again. Sometimes it like takes a little bit to get in. Like it might not work at the very start of the server. So like within like 60 seconds it should work, which is weird. But we've had luck like that, so. Alright, that should be the password. And we'll jump in. Okay. Yeah, luckily I think this job's going to be kind of more of a smaller scale job because we're just doing orchards and such. But we'll see the whole process and we'll learn how it works for future setups and stuff. It'd be kind of cool if they had tutorials in this game where they actually set up like a campaign mission, like a little scenario that you had to like beat, All right, so we got 5,000 or 5,500,000. This is all just going to be for making orchards and such. So kind of cheating, but it's more of a learning experience. I want the tractor. No. Let's go with that one. Let's do this one. There we go. Raptoria Farms. Perfect. Alright, then we'll just wait for the members to join. So again, if you guys are a member and want to join, just fire up Farming Sim, go on the Discord. Information should be there. No rush. This is going to be ultra chill. and we're just going to kind of experiment and see how things work. So, first of all, I want to find a field that would be appropriate for the farms. Let me check here. So we kind of want like a small, narrow field, like 24 would be good. 17 would be good. Something long and narrow, like 1, 12. Actually, the French farm doesn't really have as many. Wow. The French farm seems to have very long... Oh, this is actually interesting. 1, 2, 3 fields of like basically the same size. Yeah, it might take a moment or two to show up. It should be online though. Let's take a look. Server settings. Raptor's French farm. We should be online. Oh boy, are the servers giving us trouble again? Don't worry, keep trying. We got plenty of time here. Plenty of time. Wait, how'd I get up here? Oh, this is the starting location. What's this? So, where's the oil factory? So grape processing is done here. But where's the oil? Where's the oil plant? Oh, there we go. People are joining now. Yeah, sometimes, like I said, it takes like 60 seconds for it to show up or for the password to be accepted. Does this map actually have an oil plant? Cheese. Animal market, lime station. This one has 2 gas stations. Hey chat, does the game actually have like charging stations for electric vehicles at the gas stations in this game? That'd be kind of a cool place to like put those. Alright, I actually don't see a oil processing plant in the game either. Or at least in this map. So we're going to have to make our own... We're going to have to put down our own oil processing plant for olive oil. Oh, they don't have oil nearby, or electric vehicle charging stations? Okay. Well, wow, there's 3 gas stations in this game. There's a gas pump near the store, there's a gas pump at the bottom of the map, and there's a gas pump at the north of the map. Jeez. I think the American map only has like 1.
Member, welcome.
LJ, thanks for becoming a Raptor Egg again. Welcome back. Alright, well, I'm only seeing... I don't actually see a place for us to... Oh, Mr. Spooks is here. I don't see a place for us to put the oil, so we'll have to buy one, I guess. So, let's see. Factories. Yeah, I didn't see the oil mill anywhere. Well, I was going to say this is a good spot, but that's super hilly. Alright, well, if we're going to get started with olives and grapes, I think I want to do olive first, and then we'll find a place to, like, put the factory first. So we're going to get everything set up now. So we're going to buy the factory and the fields and start planting, and then we'll have all you guys take care of some of this stuff too, so you'll get a chance to do it. We'll have to find some land where we can actually put it. The server shouldn't be full, no. It seems to be inconsistent in showing up at the same time, but there are, let's see, there's 6 people on, and the server limit should be 16. So still room for 10. It might take a moment or two for it to pop up for you, but don't worry, we're not doing anything just yet. We're kind of just looking around and seeing what's out there. So it looks like the map does not have an oil plant, so we'll have to put that down, but good luck finding that in this hilly map. Maybe near the grape processing. Yes, crossplay should be enabled. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that was left on from our last time. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. New member, welcome. Oh, yet another new member. Thank you very much, Panda, for becoming a Raptor egg. Appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, so we definitely need to put down a oil plant. I'll try to put it down maybe here. While everybody's getting joined in, we'll try to find a place to plop this down that's nice and flat, especially for driving. Oh, that's a good spot here. Kind of a tree in the way, though. Other side of the mill looked like it had a really good spot, too. Ah, perfect, perfect. We'll put it right here. We'll need to own the land first, too. So this will be a good spot for it. Okay, so let's buy this land. I see everybody here ready to go. That's good. Just scouting out, seeing where we can put our oil factory. So this will be a good spot here just south of the mill. I remember that land's pretty hilly up there, so... So we'll buy this land for $629,000. And then to put down our... oil mill is just $80,000. So it's the same price. Okay, I can confirm that it's the same price to buy the oil mill as it is to build the oil mill. Because when we bought it in the America map, it was also $80,000. So if you want to build your own, if you start your own farm and you want to build your own buildings, it seems like it's the same price to build your own as it is to buy. Okay. Gonna get started now, trying to build an oil plant for everybody. Then we'll have to figure out some fields to buy too. That'll be appropriate for our olive farming. Good to see you all in chat, by the way. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to have you all hanging out. Alright, let's see. That looks good. Smooth things out a bit. I'm going to try to make it look real nice for you members. But good luck to anybody who has to farm on that edge. Alright, so... let's put down our production plant now. Oh, somebody else joining. Good, good. Now, there might be a lot of sitting around, so for that I apologize, because I don't know how intensive grape and olive harvesting is going to be. But the good thing is that we'll get to see how the process works, and we'll be able to kind of experience it for ourselves from start to finish, the whole process. And that's the point of today's stream, really. And that and the power of friendship. Well, rip to that field, but... okay. So we're making a nice oil factory since one didn't already exist. Then we gotta buy a field and start with olive production. Actually, this roadway's a little higher up. I'll have to smooth that out a bit. I'm pretty sure our group's a bunch of good drivers, so they'll be able to manage through there. All right, let's do some painting. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Trying to make this 90 degrees. We're not gonna do too much detailing here, but I am gonna make it asphalt and stuff so people can see what they're doing. There we go. Rip money, yeah. Well, yeah, there you go. Buying a field is probably the most expensive one-time purchase you'll make, because that can go into the millions of dollars. So, that'll make a nice parking lot there for any extra equipment that we need, if needed. There we go. That's starting to look nice, right? Hopefully it's not too big of a hump to get out of there. There we go. Okay. And we'll have to try to blend some things together a little bit more. Yeah, if you're just joining us now, we're kind of just getting started, so welcome. Alright, that should be plenty of room for our tractors to get in and out of, and, you know, if we were going to do some more detailing, we would add some nice fencing and add some trees around it, but we're going to get started. But I think that's a good spot, and I think we could definitely decorate that and make it look nice, even though it's, like, literally right on the edge of a field. Alternatively, we could also, like, destroy a little bit of this field. Since we own this land, we could back the field away maybe 10 meters or something like that. Okay, so the oil plant is now marked on the map too, isn't it? Yes, so RAPTORIA Farms oil mill is right there, which is just down the road from where we are. Cool. All right, well, good to see everybody here. Nice to have everybody in. Let's actually take a look at who's here now so far. Yep, so we got crossplay on. We got PlayStation in here. And we got K9 Duke, Doggy, Matrui, Slayer Raw, ATM, Arctic, Mr. Spooks, and Jonathan here. Make sure you guys join the farm. We have it up to 16 players, so more people should be able to join. Just make sure you check the server there. Okay, so now, yeah, the Discord, yeah. Everything should be stored on the Discord. Alright, we're going to buy a couple of smaller fields and get started with olives. Now these two fields here look pretty good to actually keep olives and wine together. So 23-24 might be good to get started with two different crops there. And then we could try field 7, field 12. We could expand our operation to a few different fields once we figure out how it kind of works. So, yeah. So I'm going to lay out the field. I'm going to buy the fields, lay out the fields, and then I'm going to... I hope there's not crops in these. Does the field need to be blank or empty? This field has sugar beets and 23 has oats? Barley. No, olives? 23 might be blank. Let's go take a look at that field. Okay, so this is 23, and that's 24. Ooh, that looks good for grapes. Wow, these are huge fields, actually. Holy crap. Alright, actually, like a massive field. It looks like something's growing there, but I have no idea what. Oh, it's potatoes. Yeah, carrots aren't in the game, but could be a good DLC. Well, we need to buy an empty field. So 41 and 42 are empty for us. I think field 17 is also empty, so let's make a purchase on that one. And let's see what we can do at 17. And then I'll start buying equipment for everybody, and then we can kind of start laying this thing out, get started. So 17. Actually, maybe I'll just teleport myself over there. Go take a look at this field. Oh, looks like it might be empty. Ah, perfect. Very good. All right, we found the right spot. All right, let's get cracking. So, thanks for your patience, guys, too, by the way, as we figure this out. We'll start here with olives. So, this is our olive equipment. So, we're definitely going to need an olive harvester. I guess we'll take a look at this stuff. Once we finish the field, we'll go to the store. Take a look at how everything looks. And let's do orchards. Now this is going to be interesting. Oh, I wonder if we can't be standing in the field. I don't know if it'll let me put stuff down. Let's see. I wonder if it'll let us put on top of somebody if they're standing there. Ah, we have to wait till August now. Or cannot be planted in August. Okay. Well, what about grapes? Let's see. So grapes can't be planted until spring, I think. Or olives. And then let's see. Let's see. Okay. So if we take a look at our schedule, we find that olives can be planted from March through June, and grapes can be planted March through May. So we gotta wait till March. Okay. So, both of them start in March, so we're gonna do some slipping. Let's do some sleeping, boys. Somebody wants to, like, activate sleeping at the house. Can you grow hay? Well, you can harvest it. Alright, so everyone will just have to accept the sleep, and then we'll have to sleep a couple times till March. It'll be a little bit, but now we know. Is this accurate and informative? That'll teach you how to do it in real life? Yeah, probably. There's probably a lot of real stuff here. So it is a game, so some things are simplified or modified, you know, in order for it to be fun, but Alright, so we gotta sleep till August. Sorry, March, and then we can plant. So we can do grapes and we can do olives. Make sure you guys accept the sleep request. We have to sleep several times till March. Could turn off seasons, that's true, but I think in order to kind of like figure out how we're going to do it in our main game, we're going to simulate it as if like this were like like this is not a drill, people. This is actual farming. Okay, I wonder if there's a way to see who has not accepted that. Okay, we're having trouble getting everyone to sleep, so we'll bypass that and we'll skip the seasons then. Oh. I guess we're okay then. Alright, let's keep sleeping then. Yeah, it may have lagged because of new people joining. I wasn't sure if everybody was getting the notice or not. That's okay. Yeah, true, depending on what you farm, I mean, some things in the game are a little simplified, like, you know, loading certain things can be easier. You know, like auto loaders kind of give a little... It's a lot of things in the game give you leeway because, you know, it's a game, and driving a tractor with a PlayStation controller is sure as hell a lot different than driving one in real life. You know, like just jumping into a tractor, having it auto start, and then moving on is pretty easy. In the game, anyway. Not real life. Wow, it's completely dark. Are we sleeping till 8 a.m.? Is that how the winters look? Holy crap. Oh, wow. Alright, one more month to go and then we can begin. I make sure we're gonna do 8 a.m. the next day. Or in March. Yeah, the game does things pretty close to real life in a lot of aspects. Alright, 8 a.m. March, then we can finally start. There we go. Alright, one last time and now we get to start. Finally. Yay. Okay, oh, and it looks like some of the fields have changed too. So 24 is empty now. That's good. So we'll buy that for making grapes for later. Good. Alright, so let's start with olives at 17. We'll do grapes at 24. And then if we need to, we'll buy other fields. Actually, we own 39. That's a good field too. Yep, there's room for 3 more people. Keep in mind that if you join the farm, you do have to join... If you join the server, join the farm so you can play along. Okay, now it's time to plant some olives. So there's our equipment. Ooh, they're gonna be expensive. Wow. So 11,700 to make just a row. Okay. Now, how do I know how close these can be? Also, let's square up our edge to make sure... Oh, well, we can do it this way. Alright, that's interesting. It's trying to connect it there. Oh boy. Now is this too narrow? Too wide? Kind of hard to tell, isn't it? Whether or not it's too narrow or wide. Oh yeah, this is good. That's kind of an interesting way to do that. I don't know if I like that. You know what would be nice is if you could just select all or something like that. That's going to be really difficult, I think, to get that squared up. That's too close. Still too close. So it looks like it'll try to auto-snap if you're too close. So you just want to go far enough away so that way it... And I noticed you can also use like the... Yeah, the plow distance here too. Yeah, this is kind of a tedious way to do it. It's not too bad because you really only have to do it once. Like once you've planted your... once you put down your vines in the vineyard or the things for them to grow on, it gets a little easier. But this isn't too bad. I think we just need to be like 3 rows away. Like that. And then the space in between we can just fill that in with grass. Spray paint that. Make it look nice. Just hope the rows are wide enough for a tractor. I think this system could be done much differently. This seems tedious and inaccurate, which means it could affect your crop. But I guess this is kind of the same as how it is when you're planting a crop in the game too. Yeah, there are special tractors in the game for vineyards. So actually, you can use them. You can use the same tractor for both vineyards and orchards too, or groves. Collides with another item. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot of work. I wonder how you get rid of all this. If you want to get rid of a field that's all olive orchards or olive groves, what do you do? Do you have to just like mulch it all, or do you delete it? How do you get rid of a field of grapes or olives? Alright, we're almost done. Oh, you just delete it like structures? Okay. Collides with another item. I wonder what that could be colliding with. Oh, someone was in the field, I think. Or no? Or maybe. That should be fine there. There we go. Okay, and then this weird edge, I think we're just gonna have to go shorter. So this is gonna be something that's interesting when we plant our real farm. And I'm glad we get a chance to practice with this because, like, it seems really... Like, one thing we're learning is, it's very important to, lay out your fields as close as possible, so that way you can, of course... More rows means more yield. As well as fertilizing and other things. But still, the way you lay out your rows is going to be really important. Also for looks. Okay, we'll leave that as is. Perfect. Okay. So there's our olive grove. That's pretty damn nice. I mean, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay, so now let's do a vineyard, and we'll kind of simultaneously. Well, we'll buy all the equipment for each thing, but we'll do one over the other. Well, I think I bought this field for a vineyard. Holy crap! Oh man, that's gonna be a massive vineyard. It's really a nice field for a vineyard too. Kind of hilly like that. I think 24 will be nice. Let's do that. 24 is quite nice. Now, I heard on the grapevine that you watching right now can be a part of our streams and such in the future if you click or tap join and become a member today. That's what I've heard. So if you'd like to, smack that join button. What's up, Rick? Just doing a little experimentation this morning on with our members on. Now, we've done grapes before, but we haven't done olives. But we're getting ready to do it in our realistic farming series. So we're kind of using this to A, see what's new with the equipment, and B, learning how to lay out fields and a few other things too. So looks like we'll probably end up with about, boy, I hope just over $3 million for our equipment. I just want to make sure I'm close enough to. It seems like you'll know you're far enough away when it appears. Like if you move it from one pole to the next, when the next pole appears, that's how you know you're far enough away. They really could do a much better system than this, though. They really should make the game like kind of like detect if you've purchased a field that's like X number of acres or whatever. It should just kind of auto do the math on how to set that up. I guess it'd be a more difficult thing on like a round field maybe, or one with angles like the olive grove we just did. You were just watching the logging stream. That was fun too, except for, boy, like doing big scale logging is good. Small scale logging is very unstable, which is a little disappointing because I wanted to do some kind of like individual money. You know, I wanted everybody to like buy all the equipment, but then start from zero and try to earn money from logging, but the game wasn't cooperating, so whatever. We're the test dummies. Well, yeah, we certainly want to be able to test things in an environment where it's not going to matter so much. I mean, I don't mind hacking in some money and trying it out and getting a feel for it in like a test server versus I'd hate to put in all the time and effort into a real server and then just not be able to profit from the layout or something. Yeah, true. You can place these anywhere. They don't have to be in a field. Like, we can go all the way to the bottom. So long as we own the land, we can put it here. So ideally, what you'd probably end up doing is if you bought a field, you could then... I guess the easy thing about a field, though, is that they're usually square or rectangle. So that way you know you're always getting, like, the same length every time. So I guess it makes it a little easier to, like, do that way. You're snacking on strawberries. That's another crop we can grow too, is strawberry inside the greenhouses. But I will say I am a little irritated by like not all the grass being there. Like there's some patches of dirt. But for whatever reason, the vineyard seems to be easier to lay out than the olive groves. Like there's less sloppiness to it, But now you guys can see live like how long this will take and stuff to do. Like when you're ready to do grapes, just go ahead and dedicate like an hour to lay it all out. We're kind of being sloppy right now, but that's okay. Ah, you're right. Yeah, the Swiss map. The Swiss map has some beautiful hills. That'll look amazing for a vineyard. I think that map also allows you to make chocolate. Yeah, I like the way the vineyards are laid out way more than the orchard. You know, it'd be another cool thing to do is instead of these really long rows, it'd be kind of cool to separate this field with a road down the middle too, so that way tractors and stuff can, you know, like you do half a row or something like that. If you needed to like go through a field or get out of a field, it'd be a lot easier. But I think when you delete in this game, let's try something here. Let's do a little experiment. I wonder if when you delete... Okay, so you can delete one little section at a time. Okay. So if you needed to, you could just go delete, 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 delete. You could just make a road that way. But you won't get the money back, so that's a super expensive way to make a road, especially since each section is $105. You know, times that by 10, you've spent 1,000 something. Or more. Okay, so let's get rid of those. That's just an experiment. That's why we do that. That's why we experiment. I hope after like I hope by the end of the year the devs have a ton of feedback for what people like and what they don't like about the game, and can make improvements based on player feedback. So I'm really hoping by the end of this year, by the end of 2021 and into early 2022, the developers have enough feedback from us all on what might be broken or what crashes the game. Like, we're still getting game crashes when we give everybody a chainsaw and they cut down some trees. Instead of like lagging like crazy, it just crashes the game, which used to always be a thing where like it would lag, and I'd prefer lag over crash, you know. Tomorrow you're gonna make a massive vineyard? Yeah. I think we want to do some vineyards on the American map too, but we'll have to kind of experiment to see if it'll be profitable after our olives. Olives harvesting, we're gonna start a little smaller. But we do have a grape processing plant here on this map, and we have an oil processing plant that we built, so we should be able to do both. And these are kind of the new exciting crops. I think the most exciting crop that they brought to Farming Simulator before this was probably sugarcane, because then you could actually refine the sugar, but there was no real... There wasn't production chains back then, so it's not like you could do anything with it. But now, like, it's really cool. You could actually make a... Yeah, you could actually make like a whole cake if you want to. Which means you will need to make sugar and flour and strawberries and eggs. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the modding community and the game work really nicely together. Like they're very cordial and definitely help each other out. Adding features to the vanilla game versus adding mods to the game too, to make up for things that might not be there, or that they can't simply get licensing for. Like for a long time, John Deere wasn't in until what, 19, right? Farming Sim 19 was the first appearance of John Deere. They probably tried to get John Deere before, but either couldn't afford it or couldn't work out the licensing agreement. So before then, it had to all be modded in. But now it's here. Is there a glitch for frost getting stuck on the ground? I haven't seen that happen before. Not seen that one yet. Alright, so laying out these vineyards, yeah, this is actually like a little time consuming, but honestly, it seems like this is going to take a long time, but you know what? This is much faster than like if we were just to plant wheat here with like a giant planter. It's taking about the same amount of time. But I will say that I'm laying this out rather quickly. I would recommend olives first, and then try to lay out those rows really tight, because if you can sneak in one more row, yeah, I agree. This game is lovely. It's a lot of fun. And it's brought a lot of new people to Farming Simulator as well, so I completely agree. Oh, yes, to the frost glitch, you had that happen too? Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is that we gotta, like, the developers can't fix what they don't know is a problem, so, you know, they've done all the testing they can, and now, if anything comes up... Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I do like how you can buy a building for the same price as you can make it. So if you want to... If there's like a building on the map that's just kind of inconveniently far away, you can build one a little closer. Or if you own a field for it and you want to like use some of the land that you own for a building, you can put a nice production chain in it, which is really cool. Hello from Estonia. Hey, thanks for watching. Bum, 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 bum. All right, now we got to lay out some more stuff here. Let's see. All right, I think 2 more rows will do it. Yeah, that's true. Farming Sim will... well, there's already mods for Farming Sim 22 already. For sure. Okay, 1 more row and I think we're done, and then we can start buying equipment. And we'll start with the olive orchards. New member, welcome. A new member? There we go. Hey, Darkfire, thanks for the 13 months as a Raptor hatchling. I did have a good Thanksgiving. In fact, I'm still having it because I got all these leftovers. Alright, that is a massive vineyard. But that is definitely going to be a lot of work, for sure. So we'll probably end up buying like 2 harvesters. We'll try to do things doubly fast. Alright, let's go to the shop and take a look at what everything looks like. But let's take a look at olive groves too. And again, remember, if you join the game, don't forget to join our farm so that way you can use the equipment and stuff. Okay, so olive trees look like this. Oh, these rows are nice and tight. This looks pretty good, honestly. Alright, let's go to the shop and take a look at this equipment. Alright, so we need to buy... We're going to start with olives first. We'll try to... I think we need to fertilize these first, I think. It might be different with groves. Let's take a look. Okay, so we own... Okay. So, fertilized. Oh, this one's fertilized... 1 time. This one's not fertilized at all. New member, welcome. They might have different fertilization schedules. We'll see. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, Quentin, thanks for becoming a little raptor. Thank you very much for your support. Woo! Thank you very much. Alright, let's buy our stuff right now. We want to buy a... I think we could buy all the medium... I'll show you guys what all the small tractors look like. If you're looking to buy a tractor that fits into those groves or those vineyards, make sure it says in the corner, this tractor suits perfectly for grape and olive farming. Make sure it says that. Make sure it says something about that. And right now, currently in the game, there's 3 tractors that fit. There's the Landini, the methane powered tractor, and the Fendt. So the 200V Vario, the methane tractor, and the Rex 4 GT. Those are the ones that you want. So I think we'll buy them all just to take a look at what they look like. Although we might run out of cash, but probably a good idea to have 3 tractors or so. So let's buy one of these. One of these. The methane tractor is pretty cool. And the Fendt. Then we need to buy, let's see, olives. We need to buy a... So tractors are required to pull trailers and tools. Tractors suits perfectly for grape and olive harden. So make sure that when you do this, you go to the box and then go to olives. So that way you can find all the equipment that's there. So we'll buy... Now we can use this fertilizer for grapes and for olives. So we can this fertilizer machine fits perfectly between the groves, so we can buy 2 of these. So let's do that. So we'll buy 2 fertilizer machines. We'll buy a mulcher. What is this? Yeah, mulcher. Hey, Diamonds and Stitches with Susan. Thank you very much for becoming a Raptor Egg. Welcome aboard. We'll buy a tipper trailer. Olives can fit in that one. Grapes have to fit in something different. We'll buy a olive picker. So these are harvesters too, so we're going to take a look at all this stuff. So this one's specific for olives. And then we'll get grapes going too. So grapes have a little extra equipment that they need. They have their own harvester. And then we need something to trim these back a bit after the harvest. And then they have their own wagon for grapes, which is this. Okay, then I think I'll buy a couple more tractors then. We'll buy another Landini. We'll buy another methane-powered tractor. We'll buy another Fendt. And then I'll buy some pickup trucks for me and a few others.
Cultivate that like button. Happy holidays.
Thank you very much, Mobucks. Appreciate the support. Let's buy a red pickup. We'll buy red, blue, and yellow. Just to drive around or whatnot. Alright, cool. Alright, if everyone wants to get started driving whatever is needed to each appropriate field, drive all the vineyard stuff to the vineyard area, and drive all the olive stuff to the olive area. These stainless steel trailers have to go to the grape farm, or to the vineyard, and the large tipper trailer can be for olives, and 2 fertilizers to each location. It looks like chaos now, but the boys will figure it out. Don't you need to configure the tractors for the orchards and vineyards? We can bring the vehicles back to the shop if they need to. But I don't think they need to be configured for it. Let's see. Let's take a look. Bill Dixon, thank you very much for becoming a Raptor Egg as well. Welcome. These are already perfectly suited for the fields, but let's see. I mean, we can give them better engines if we want to. And standard or wide tires, but I think they're already designed to be pretty narrow. Just the design of the tractor itself is appropriate for it. This Japanese tractor is a little too wide, but we finally have ourselves a Japanese variant, the Iseki TJV 985. All right. Oh, actually, maybe the pickup truck. No, I don't think the pickup can attach to that or that. So we'll need probably one of these tractors will need to connect to this thing and that thing, and then we'll need a tractor for the. Yeah, that's not going to connect, but yeah, we're going to need some more tractors, I think. This is the French map. And the fields that we own are 24 for grapes. 24 for grapes and 17 for the vineyard. Sorry, let me clarify. I'll just say grapes 24, olives at 17. There, that's better. Jeez, love my choice of games. Me too. I love the games I play. Thanks for watching, man. I'm gonna buy another Fendt for me, just so I can help too. Now we might need to do some fertilization. Even if we don't have to, let's just simulate it so that way we can do whatever. And I'll grab this little fertilization machine. Now we might need to fill up these fertilizers with liquid fertilizers, so let's buy a couple of pallets of that. So I'll buy like a couple of pallets of liquid fertilizer. Yeah, we can buy a medium tractor. Let's buy another... let's buy the Dutes Far. That's too much. That's way too big. We'll just buy the 700 Vario. That's like the big boy version. That's not the vineyard version.
Welcome.
Andreas, welcome aboard as a Raptor egg. Okay, so if you have a fertilizer machine, you'll have to come back and fill up with fertilizer. And we'll fill up with liquid fertilizer. So it looks like the olive orchard we might not have to fertilize the first time. Oh yeah, if somebody wants to load a pallet onto a pickup truck, that'd be fine. Let's get a little, let's try a forklift. Let's try, actually a telehandler might be better for the pickups. Let's buy, one of the little boys. And let's do wheel loader attachment. That'd be kind of cool. If anybody wants to load a pallet and bring it over to the fertilization machines, feel free to do that. And I'll buy a fork for that.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Yeah, Andreas, welcome aboard again as a Raptor Egg. Thanks for the support. We can't harvest olives until August. So right now we need to fertilize, it looks like. So let's take a look. So according to our map, 24... the vineyard has been fertilized, but the olive orchard needs to be fertilized. And our harvesting is going to be in August for both of these. Let's take a look. Let's see. Harvest schedule for olives is... earliest is... October. And earliest for grapes is... September. Okay. Now, so everybody has something to do, I think I'm also going to make, let's see. Yeah, information on how to join is on the Discord. So exclamation point Discord, links in the description. Maybe it'll be easier if I buy trailers, too. If I buy a little pickup truck trailer... Yeah, let's try that. I'll buy some pickup truck trailers.
New member, welcome.
So if the pickup truck drivers want to try... if you guys want to try to put that on a flatbed, maybe that'll be a little better. Tim, thanks for becoming a Raptor hatchling again. Welcome back. Thank you for the support. I'll buy another telehandler. And maybe we'll buy another one of these for the grapes. And then telehandler, front loader. Yeah, welcome back, Timbot. Beep boop. Andreas, thank you very much for the 50 Swedish kroner taxamikit. Thank you very much. Alright, hopefully that's enough equipment for now. Oh boy, this is crazy. So if you got a pickup truck, maybe grab a trailer too. Maybe you can bring double over. We won't need this much fertilizer, but it'll be funny. And I guess we could probably store the if we had like a little barn or something near the vineyard, we could store all the extra fertilizer at the vineyard. You can also buy a giant storage tank, but at the start, pallets might be a little better. Alright, I'm just going to mosey on over to the olive orchard then, because that needs to be fertilized. So, if we do this again, if you guys really like the olive orchards and the vineyards, what I think we'll do is we can do some much bigger fields, and we'll try to find a way to like make like roads in between them, so that way we can kind of make mobility a little bit better. And then we'll do some bigger scale harvesting and growing. I would say that like this is kind of our first attempt, even though we did this like in our first look, but we've never really gone through like the full process of grapes and olives before. You play to relax? Yeah, this game is so cool in terms of it, like, honestly, you can just turn the server down to like its lowest speed. Like, you can go, like right now we're playing at half speed, which means you can get like twice done. Oh boy, this thing's struggling. Better turn on our safety light. There we go. Yeah, later today we're continuing with our other map. This is kind of an experiment to find out how olives will work. Am I going the right way? Oh yeah, they're up here on the right. Perfect. Grapes are your favorite in this game? Yeah. It would be kind of cool if we could actually like design our own packaging and stuff too, but that's so far from farming. Like the whole designing of packaging is it's a graphic design simulator at that point. Oh, Slayer, I think we got you extra forks for your skids. I think I bought 2, didn't I? Do you still need forks? I think I got them all. I bought 2. Alright, so everybody got the olive harvesters here. So this is what these look like. Man, that's cool. Is the big bud in the game? No, but it'll probably be in with mods soon, if not already. Not in the vanilla game, at least. Okay, so I think we gotta fertilize. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I think we can cover 2 rows at a time, so we can go every other row. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool how that thing works. It basically like shoots it into a giant fan and spreads it all around that way. That's really cool. Yeah, there is one similar to Big Bud, that's true. Oh, this tractor is nice, man. Look at how tight turns we can get. That's really cool. Yeah, we can definitely do some tight turns. Yeah, you can tell the rows are kind of off a little bit. It's not going to be perfect, I think, laying out these rows, which is a little annoying, but oh well. Oop. Where's the trailer going to need to be needed first? I think we can just bring the trailer. If we're hauling pallets full of fertilizer, we can just bring them to both locations and store them here. So we did that one, that one. Yeah, I guess the telehandlers can come over too, and oh, the edge of this field's gonna be annoying. Dude, stop farming and play another game? No, I think I can play whatever I want on my channel with my time. I think I'm well within my rights to do what I want with my channel. If you'd like to watch another channel, you totally can do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many people are in the game? I think we're pretty full. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people are here, I believe. Alright, let's see. I better check the fertilization map. Oh, cool. When you fertilize, it's actually going to show every other row because you're not really fertilizing the ground. You're fertilizing the actual rows. That's cool. So it'll show a stripe pattern. That's how you know you've done it correctly. Cool. Alright, I forgot which rows I've been doing because the edge of this map is a little crazy, but after this row we should have it.
How dare you speak to me that way, YouTuber? Hurt feeling police are on the way.
Alright, let's see. Wow, these tractors are great though. You could buy like 2 of these little tractors and you could definitely take care of like a vineyard and like an olive garden at the same time. Olive garden, when you're here, you're family. So when me and the boys, I think Rick has been doing some math for our, later today we're also going to make an olive garden in our, kind of more of our private server. And so all this experimentation has shown that like almost one tractor can do everything that you need to do. And like just a, oh wow, we barely even used any fertilizer. So like one little tractor with one little fertilizer tank on it can probably go for a very long time. In fact, I would say that we could probably even buy like field 18 and do olives there too. So once fertilization is done, which I think we just missed a spot there at the end. Once fertilization is done, then I think we can skip forward to harvesting month and see what it's like to harvest. And then what we can do is actually, I'm gonna go buy the grape factory so that way we can actually make grape juice out of it, and then we can deliver that to the end point. So let's find that out. So that means we're going to need some more trucks with flatbeds. So what we'll do is anybody who wants to drive a telehandler to the grape processing plant or the oil plant, we'll be making olive oil, so we'll need to offload the olives at the oil plant, but then we'll need like a telehandler there to load it onto trucks. So what we'll do is we'll do the whole production chain with everybody. So anybody who's got those telehandlers, drive one to the grape processing unit and one to the oil factory. And we'll buy both of these. Oh, 80,000 for the grape processing as well. Not very expensive at all. And then the pickups will come in handy by loading up the grape juice and the olive oil. And we'll sell it at the market. And see how that goes. So one telehandler to the grape processing unit. One handler to the... oh, I guess we'll have to offload it too, won't we? Oh, we could drive. Maybe we could try a forklift. Let's try a forklift and see if that's feasible. We'll do one of these big boys. We'll do one of each. So if somebody wants to drive one of the forklifts to each of the locations of the... and you guys can even load it onto one of the trucks or something like that too. So drive one forklift to... what's probably going to be the best area to sell? What's giving us the highest price? Let's see, olive oil is... oh, so drive one to the farm shop for olive oil, and drive one to the farm... okay, so drive them both to the farm shop. Seems like that's going to be the best place to sell. It seems like the French map is a little more challenging, like you kind of have to build some more things yourself, because actually what we can do is we can build our own farm shop and make more profits off of it, so we can make our own farmer's market. Yeah, right here. So instead of selling to the farmer shop on the map, you could probably either buy that one or make your own. Or maybe sell it at the fast food restaurant, because it looks like they accept grape juice. But I don't see olive oil on the list. Maybe. But there you go. So there's lots of options to build your own stuff. Okay, so fertilization is done, yeah? Let's see. Okay, so fertilization looks done. So let's skip time to the next month then. Or actually the first month of harvesting, which will have to be for the grapes first. Grapes are harvested in September, and then October for the olive oil. Only 1 month to harvest olives, though. So you have to do it in that month. In fact, that looks to be the only... Olives is the only crop that you can only harvest 1 month. And it has to be October. Everything else looks like it's either year-round or 2 months. So olives are a little bit more challenging for the harvest. Alright, so everybody get busy offloading some fertilizer and storing that, and then drive the telehandlers over to the shop and the to the oil factory or whatnot. Olives in October confirmed, Tan? Oh, good. I like these the olive trees are really nice. This definitely reminds me of the Mediterranean, though. All these little trees of, like, these are all over Italy and Greece and southern France and stuff, especially when they grow them. How are you supposed to harvest grass in the winter? Good question. Well, I guess if it didn't snow... Actually, that's a good point. Shouldn't it have died off by then? Or doesn't it go dormant? That's a good point. Poplar you can harvest year-round because there's nothing stopping you from cutting down a tree. Look at cotton. Cotton's weird. February or March for growing. That's the earliest you can plant any crop is in February. And the latest is wheat and barley in October, and then also poplar trees. Very interesting. So all this small equipment that you see here is going to be really helpful. Like I think the telehandler here and storing a couple of fertilizer tanks like at the field is like perfect. Because it looks like 2 pallets of fertilizer can fill that thing up completely. So if you buy 4, you'll probably never have to buy fertilizer again, because 1, it barely uses any, and then 2, when it does use fertilizer, like it barely uses any and can store a lot of it, and if you put 2 there, it'll fully fill it up again. So that's pretty crazy. Infinite Money Glitch in Farming Sim 17. We actually have a video on the channel, too, on how to get money. Right now we have like $1.2 million, but doing all this costs us about $4 million so far. Actually, that's a good thing to keep track of, too, is that we bought a lot of equipment, trucks and random trailers and stuff, but that's gonna... The land costs are probably about as much as the equipment. Oh, we use those land tractors, too, the methane-powered tractors. Let's go tab around and see what we can see. Okay, so here's the Landini. This is probably what we're going to buy today for our farm in our main series, because this one's cheaper. In fact, the 3 different tractors that you can buy are the Rex for $39,500. The methane power for $57,500, but the vent is $77,000. Like, why is that so expensive? Why is the vent so expensive? It's probably got a lot more power. Let's see, 114 horse when upgraded. Oh, smaller fuel tank. Oh, it's a variable CVT too. Did we buy a big rig yet? Not for this thing. And the methane power tractor too is... I guess this thing would probably be best just to haul around for grapes, like the little tipper trailer for grapes. Yeah, they've already got it set up to one right here. Oh, good. We got our grape cutting implements here, too. This is for basically trimming back the vines at the end of the year so that way they grow back with grapes again.
New member, welcome.
Them, thanks for being a member for 11 months. Thank you very much. And this will be for mulching, too, so how does this work? Yeah, interesting. I don't know how I feel about that tractor, but it's quite interesting that it runs on methane, which means that you could fuel it for free if you got a lot of cows. And I don't know if you have to store that. I don't know how that works. Well, I'm going to go back home. Let's go back and get ready for a harvest in September? September, yeah. Because we don't have to fertilize, now we just wait it out. Do vehicles cost fuel or is it free? No, it's you'll have to pay for it, but if you do like an electric vehicle and you have a solar panel, it's like kind of free because like it costs money to like fuel up your vehicle, but if you built a solar panel, like let's say a solar panel earns you like a couple $100 a month. Well, if you didn't use a tractor in a little while and it's been like a couple months, you know, and you earn like $500 and then it costs like $600 to fuel up your tractor, it only costs you like $100. So you can kind of like mitigate fuel costs that way. There's like workarounds, and you can do that with electric, methane, and diesel vehicles. Also, I would argue that smaller pickup probably runs on gasoline. That's probably not a diesel pickup, so. But fuel types in this game really aren't a thing between like combustion engines. It's more like the methane powers. It's kind of its own side thing. Only one tractor has it. But I would love to see more vehicles running on different types of energy sources. That's awesome. Not to mention there'll be plenty of mods and stuff. Alright, so we're going to keep skipping months and then we're going to start our harvest. Harvest season is incoming! Harvest season is incoming. So we'll just skip a couple months and see how it goes. So yeah, not too intensive, this, I would say, but I think definitely more interesting. I think it's very, very interesting to grow these, even though it's also a very simple process. There's not much to it at all. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so we're just skipping until September, I mean. September will be grape harvest, and October will be our olive harvest. Let's see. So June, next on July. So now we're getting ready to do our harvest, so we'll do grapes first. So whoever wants to hop on a grape harvester, make sure you grab that. And obviously, since we're only doing one crop today, like we're skipping a ton of time. But like, you would only have to take care of your olives like after you plant them and fertilize both your vineyard and your olives. You won't have to bother with them again until it's harvest time. And or just other maintenance. Alright, 2 more months. Do bees give honey year-round? They do, yep. Yep. Now, we think that the bees give more honey during the spring and summer months and reduce in the winter, but we haven't been able to really confirm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like, while we're doing all this, like, while we're doing all the grape and olive harvest, we'd be doing other crops, too. Potatoes and, wheat, barley, maybe taking care of animals. Are you going to plow some snow on the future farm? We can. Yeah, we can try to wait for it to... Snow is kind of random because it's weather based, so yeah. But now in our main series, since we have so much going on in our main series, we probably will be skipping less and less time because we have lettuce orchards, we have olives coming, we have canola going, now we have canola oil. So we're producing canola oil and olive oil at the other factory. That's another thing we can do here too, is that the other 2 oils that we can make are, let's see.
Members only mode. Initiating members only mode.
So we can do canola oil, we can do olive oil, and we can do sunflower seed oil. So there's 3 oils that we can make. And then there's probably going to be mods for more, like maybe grapeseed oil and stuff like that. So, all right, we got to skip 1 more month. Just... Sorry. 1 more month. What? Sorry, chair. The, armrest's going weird on me. When you want to start your own farm for the first time, do you have to join a farm or start your own? If you play single player, you don't have to join a farm. It'll just automatically be the farm. But if you do multiplayer, you can start separate farms and do competing farms if you want to. Alright, everybody to field 24 for the grape harvest. Let's see how this goes. Just downloaded the game. It's very cool, like real life. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are pretty similar. Okay, let's go ahead and start our harvest. And again, if you guys are watching, if you just became a member or if you've been a member for a while and you want to join, the password and all the information you need is on the Discord. So jump on Discord, and then you should be able to jump on the server. Okay, anybody want to grab those harvesters? Go ahead. Look at those juicy grapes ready to go. Nice. So then we should also have somebody ready in a tractor to grab the grapes. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. And there should be 2 of those, I think. And here comes the grape harvest. Nice. So this thing carries the grapes up top in this little like gray hopper right here on either side. So there's grapes stored there and grapes stored there, and then it shoots all the leaves and other stem bits and stuff out the top. And then when it gets full, it can back up to this tractor, which can just basically can haul that to the grape processing plant or whatnot, or a bigger tipper trailer, I suppose. So that's kind of cool. The harvesting is the thing that takes the most amount of time because you have to do 1 row at a time and you have to kind of go slow. As where the fertilization, you can do 2 rows at a time. So you know, if you had 10 rows, you could go row 2, 4, 6, 8, and then get them all that way. Alright, do we have another, Oh, we didn't get all the, We got to get the forklifts to the shops. Yeah, we're gonna need all the things to where they gotta go. Otherwise, we won't be able to offload. Where do you store the harvested grapes? You can leave them in a tipper trailer. But ideally, what you might want to do is, if you're looking to make the most amount of money from grapes, you'll probably have to keep it in your tipper trailer till the price is the highest. If we take a look at market trends, if you're just starting with a vineyard and you don't have enough money to buy the grape processing unit, it seems to be a good idea to sell them only in May, which means that right now we're harvesting in September, so the price is only going to go down, down, down. So you'd have to store them in a tipper trailer for October, November, December, January, all the way to May. And then if you're just looking to sell them, that makes a good amount of money. So you never understood the fascination with this game, to be fair. I think it's all about logistics and production chains. I think it's the same appeal that people get with like City Skylines or with maybe like Transport Fever, where it's not necessarily about like doing the work, but it's more about the vehicles and how they function. And in this case now we have market trends and stuff, so it's an interesting economic simulator more than just like, it just used to be Tractor Red me like. Now it's a little more than that now. It used to definitely be simplified, but now it's like, it's real like tactical and planning. Not to mention you can build your own stuff, which is pretty cool too. Like if we go into the build menu, you can literally put down your own barns and stuff and lay out all your own farmland and stuff. So, yeah. How to join the server? The message, Discord, in the member section of the Discord. I can see it being totally painfully boring for a lot of people. I think it's more about the cooperativeness too, of like, you know, it's like what's fun about playing Hell Let Loose or Postscriptum with a group. Like if you get 3 guys together in a tank who really know what they're doing, you got your commander who's calling the shots of, you know, hey, turret 90 degrees left or something like that, you know, T80 90 degrees left or whatever, and then you got your gunner that turns in that direction and your driver who's standing by for orders. This is kind of the same thing where it's like, hey, we got this field ready to go, we need these people over here doing this thing. So right now this is basically organized chaos because, you know, I'm doing a horrible job communicating with my group, but yet they kind of with this game, everybody always seems to figure it out. Everybody always seems to be where they need to be. And there you go, there's some grapes already inside the trailer. So then when that trailer is full, they'll bring the grapes over to the grape processing unit, and then we'll make either raisins or grape juice out of it. Yeah, aka wine. But oh boy. Yeah, some instructional videos would be good in the game too. Like there is, yeah, that's true. All wine does start as juice, yeah. There are instructional like help videos, or well, there's tutorials and like little explanations as to like what certain things do. But I think honestly you can make an instructional video on anything and people will watch it. Another cool thing about this game too, going back to the logistics thing, is that you can also use trains to load things up and or trucks. So if you know, if we needed something delivered to a field, we could buy a truck and a trailer. We could load stuff onto that trailer and then bring it to the field. And so it's, you know, everyone works together for money, basically, to buy new stuff. Let's see, is this going? We've stopped. Oh, if anybody else wants to use the harvester, yeah, feel free to take turns. I'm gonna let you guys do the work because you guys are here to play with me, and if I'm in a harvester, you don't get to use it. So by all means, go ahead and hop in. I'm just the cameraman for now. I'm gonna make them do the work. Fools. No, it's fun. Like, this is a work simulator. Like if you're in a vehicle, you're doing that. Do you know where you can store the grapes? I would just store them in the tipper trailer because things don't necessarily go bad in this game. So if you go to the store menu and buy the grape tipper trailer, this thing for $16.5, You can hold 6 square meters of material. So I don't know what that equals out to in liters. Is that too early to be doing? I don't think it matters, but... So, he's basically mowing the vines now. So once all the grapes have been collected... I think this is a little early to do. I think you gotta do that in another month. But it doesn't matter. It's showing the process. So, you basically trim back these... You trim back the leaves and such, and the vines will grow again with new grapes. So, basically, you're pruning it or whatnot, and it'll grow again. If you don't do that, it won't grow back as good. But it's showing the process, so that's cool. So grapes are a little bit more tedious, but more profitable, because you got to... well, actually, their harvesting is a little slower, but you got one extra step for them. Plus, there's also this mulcher over here. So I'm not sure, like, why we go down the middle of the rows. Can we get some more harvesters? Sure. Let's get more harvesters. I'll buy 2 more for grapes. And we'll buy 2 more for the olive harvest. Yeah, it increases yields, yeah. I'm not sure why the mulcher is a 2-step process. Mulch, then use the roller to bury the grass and fertilize. Oh, I see. So we're basically cutting the grass between... Now, do you only do this for grapes, where you do the mulching? So are you guys saying that we mow this grass counts as one of the 2-step for... Oh. Oh, so is there 2 ways to do it? So either we mow it, mulch, or we use fertilizer. Oh. Oh, I see. You mulch the leaves that drop from the harvest. Okay. So we harvest, then we trim, then we mulch, and then that's used as fertilizer. We use their leaves as fertilizer. Okay. So that's a good way to cut expenses rather than buying the fertilizer all the time. So that's step 1 then for the fertilization. Then you'd probably fertilize again next spring, which is why the vineyard was probably fertilized to start with. Interesting. So that's what we'd use that for. There's also a... what is that thing? There's also this thing. Let's see. A subsoiler prepares the fields for the next sowing. It can be used instead of a plow. The tool suits perfectly for grape and olive farming. So I'm assuming this is for if you're laying out individual rows for grapes. Let me check this out. So is this for creating fields for olives or grapes? Is this like a plow? I actually want to buy that real quick. See, there's so much to learn. So much to learn. Okay, if anybody wants a new harvester, there's harvesters sitting at the shop. So I wonder if this is actually... So this is like the mulcher, huh? Okay. Well, it seems like you could sure as hell increase the yield quite a bit then with all this equipment. You'd have one piece of equipment for mulching, one for cultivating. Oh, this is the roller. Okay. So how does the process work then? Let's go through the steps. So if you plant... Alright, so this year we planted grapes and olives. After your first year of harvest, then the process should be... Well, you would harvest, then you would trim. This is for grapes. So harvest, trim, mulch, cultivate. And that's one step for fertilization for the next year. Then the next year you just fertilize with the sprayer. Can you do that with olives then? Because are the olives going to drop leaves? Maybe they do, maybe not as many. Oh, I have so much to learn. I knew how the vineyard kind of worked a little bit, but that is how it works? Okay. We got one more month for olives here at 17. Oh, this is a stubble breaker. I'm gonna drive one of these olive. I'll drive one of these olive harvesters over to field 17. This thing's cool as hell. Inter-row weeding. You know, honestly, if I was gonna start a farm, I would love to do like some smaller scale stuff, like olives and vineyards. Now, it's probably not going to be profitable for this level of equipment, so you'd have to do a lot of it by hand. But I would say, maybe if you did, the harvester seems to be the most expensive piece of equipment, but it certainly seems helpful to have a small tractor for the fertilization and the mulching and stuff. I love how, like, goofy this looks, you know? The cool thing, too, about this piece of equipment is, one of the things that we found out, just by looking at it, is this actually, I think both the olive harvester and the grape harvester, if you're on, like, an angled land, this thing will actually lift up and keep level, so that way it can, like, this section of the vehicle will always be flat, but the wheels, the suspension will increase or decrease based on how big you want things, or how flat you want things to be, how big your mountain is or your field. Yeah, it's more like large-scale gardening rather than small-scale farming, true. It's like some weird in-between ground. You'll have a vineyard when you have money to burn? That would be cool. That's kind of more of an investment, because then you could sell all those, you know, if you want to make wine, you could do that. If you want to make, I mean, you could just make grapes for raisins. Raisins sell for quite a bit, and they're healthy and such. Think about all the raisin bread you could make. Pog lad. Yeah, one's in chat if you like raisin bread. Or just raisins in general. I'm down with that. Like oatmeal raisin cookies? Oh, damn. You bought this game yesterday after the stream. It's good, but the game definitely doesn't hold your hand. Yeah, that's true. I wish there was a little bit more of that, because if you're going to invest a lot of time into a specific crop or technique or something like that, you also want money. You know, like you want, even if you make a mistake, I don't know. This is like our 4th or 5th game that we've played. In the Farming Sim series, so I guess we have a little bit of prior knowledge for a lot of the previous techniques, but they keep adding more stuff. Like there was a time where you didn't, I think there was a time in the game where you didn't have to spread lime, and you didn't have to do anything with like fertilization was much simpler, and you didn't have to do plowing, that type of thing. Yeah, I love these little olive trees, man. Oh boy. That's about right. Just lining it up for the next harvest. Is there a crop that is better than the rest? Well, it's all based on pricing and yield, and there's a lot of factors that go into that, you know. I mean, like, if you're going for pure... The most expensive things to gather in the game also are the most, like, they're also the most expensive to, like, get ready for. Like, if you're going to do potato harvest, potatoes can be incredibly profitable, but you will need to buy some big O fields, and you'll need to buy some big O equipment. Yeah, cotton. Yeah, cotton harvesting, very profitable. If you make clothes in this game, I think that might be the #1 thing to do, is to get cotton or wool for clothing. So harvest cotton or get some sheep, or both. A little both will go a long way. The equipment for that is extremely expensive, though. Not so much for the sheep, but holy crap. If you're going to do cotton harvesting, yeah, that's almost $1 million a pop right there. So you think about, let's say you spend $800,000 on the field, $800,000 on the harvester, another, let's say, $250,000 on miscellaneous equipment and trailers and stuff, and you know, you're already like almost $2 million plus into it. So you're gonna need some pretty penny for that. Not to mention that you're probably gonna want to buy the production chain buildings too. Which, by the way, have we started to drop off grapes there? Oh, looks like someone brought the. Oh, nice. Oh, that's great. Someone brought the little forklift over, and so now whenever the grapes get here, we can. Well, we'll have to wait a couple months, but then, so when grapes are, actually, I wonder how this determines. So we can make grape juice from here. So if 90 liters, I think this is liters, 90 liters of grapes equals 72 liters of juice. And then it'll be loaded here, and then actually this flatbed right here, boom. We can put the grape pallets onto this. So that'll work. Yeah, cotton is cotton is incredibly profitable. Wool too, because you can. I think the game just considers it to be quote-unquote fabric. So cotton or wool will make fabric, which is incredibly profitable. Because if you bring the cotton or wool fabric over to the clothing store, ooh, baby, you're gonna be a billionaire. Let me try to park this way. Holy crap! Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, cotton does more volume, yeah. Yeah, like I mentioned, it's all about yields. So, if you're looking for the most expensive thing to do, I would say these are all like kind of more cash crops too. It's like you know, wheat is used for bread, and barley and wheat can also, you know, give you all the things you need for cows and stuff by making you know, helping to make some cow feed for a while until you've got enough. Oh boy. Till you got enough to make TMR. Which I guess if you have cows, you should probably have sheep first, because you can take care of sheep pretty easily with just grass. All right, there we go. So the grapes were just dropped off. So now they're being put into the grape processor. So now we have 5,999 liters of grapes. And that'll go to make grape juice. But we'll turn off raisins for now. So we'll make it all into grape juice. So we deactivated raisins. So then all the grape juice will be stored here, and then we'll put it on the trailer. But yeah, cotton and wool are very profitable. I would recommend sheep first, though. They're very easy to take care of, honestly. Alright, let's go back to the grape harvest. So with all these people, like this is way too many people for this kind of an operation, but it does show that even, like, in this unorganized chaos, everybody knows what they're doing. Good job, boys. Good job. Wow, they did that in no time. We must have at least gotten two, we must have at least gotten 2 tipper trailers of grapes from that. Members, how many liters did that make? We at least got 6,000. There must be another wagon on the way. Anybody on the way with a second? How much did Field 24 make in terms of grapes? $1,500 liters waiting? Okay. So 6 plus 1,500? So somewhere around like 8,000 maybe? Oh, Mike's on his way to drop off grapes. Okay. Morgan, are you in the game? What? Are you here? What happened to Jerry? What happened to Alex? Where did they go? I thought they really liked this game. Although I will say that I saw Jerry on Discord today playing Star Citizen, but I think he's busy with family too, though. Oh, the grape harvesters are offloading. Okay. So we got trailers going back and forth. Oh, so the harvesters are still full. They're just bringing grapes over. That's going to be a lot of grapes. Very cool. So yeah, next month we'll get some grapes turned into juice here, and then we'll continue to load it with the forklift and stuff. So the whole logistics train takes a little while, because once we've got all the grapes delivered here, it will take the plant a few months to process it all into juice. Even in the next month, they won't even be able to do it in like 30 days. We'll just have to sell it over time, which means that we could store it here at the facility until the price is high. So grape juice goes for, let's see, where's grape juice? There it is. Nope. Grape juice is there. So the highest price for grape juice is in February. Wow. So, and we could also do November maybe, but yeah, so we'd wait till next year to sell it. So right now it's September, so we'd wait till we'd basically let this thing process between February, or from September to February. And then once February comes around, we could load everything up onto the truck pallet. You know what I'm thinking too is if you don't play 1 day per month, what you could do is like multiple days in February, the price could still creep up to its highest. So there's a chance that you might be able to make a ton of money off the grape juice and have it processed throughout the month, maybe. Okay, so now we're just waiting for the boys to bring over all the rest of the grapes, and once that's offloaded, then we'll go do the olive harvest. Now, our olive field is a little bit smaller than it's about maybe 2/3 the size of field 24, but we'll see how that goes. We'll have to see what yield is like. And I would also argue that probably your yields will only increase after your first couple of times of doing it, because one, your skill will get a little bit better, but then two, you'll also have like full rounds of fertilization. Yeah, that'll be kind of nice. Here come the grapes again. So now they're inside, so we've got 11,984. So 12,000 liters of grapes. Made 11 liters of juice so far. That's impressive. They still got more to deliver. And then we'll just start loading it onto the truck bed whenever it starts to spawn, but that'll probably be next month. Not much is going to happen here in the meantime. Looks like another truck's flying through. Yeah, it's grape juice, but yeah, we could take that and make it into wine, but of course they don't have that step in there because that would be a criminal act. Not really, but you get what I'm saying. So grape juice sells for $58.47. Olive oil sells for $8,838. So it must create far less. So as we looked over before, the grape actually takes what was it? 90 liters. Yeah, 90 liters of grapes equals 72 liters of juice. So let's take a look at the oil plant then. Oh, nice. So with the juice, that was 90 and 72. Oh, I guess I could look through the... Oh, you can check on the production chain tab. Can you make wine? No, because that would be alcoholic, and then they'd have to get another rating from the video game, you know, rating board or whatever. So they just call it grape juice, you know, to bypass that. Thank you guys for 400 likes, too, by the way. Thank you very much, everybody, for smashing the like button, and welcome to all the new subs. We just had a giveaway at the start of the stream, by the way, on the Discord, and we'll probably be doing another giveaway, too. So if you guys have an exclamation point Discorded or... join down below in the description. We're dropping keys in the Discord after the stream too. These are free keys, free games for you guys just for watching the channel. So don't forget to smash like. One like equals one luck, and subscribe too so you don't miss out. Let's see. So olive oil here will set. So it's half. So 100 olives makes 50 olive, and olive oil is selling for not double, but about, what, 2,000 more? Right, maybe 3,000 more? Oh, there's also maximum storage, too. That we didn't take a look at before. So the grape storage maximum must be 100,000 liters. 25 would be about here, so that's about a quarter. Interesting. Why do you have sunglasses? Everybody has sunglasses. Haven't you seen them in the chat before? This is a nice little facility we made here. Also, we could use this as storage as well. This is actually a really nice field to build like a little storage barn next to, and then we could store all of our vehicles here. Which would be quite nice. You feel like you'd have to keep a spreadsheet? It is true. It would be nice to kind of like see a potential here. Like if we have 17,976 liters of grapes and we're making it into 72 juice, and if the current price of juice is, if we wanted to sell it right now at 5,847. Plus the game doesn't tell you this, but this means per 1,000 liters. So let's just say that we had 18,000 liters of grape juice. That's how much it would sell. So it'd be 5,847 times, what did I say, 18? All right, new glasses. Boom. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, a welding mask? That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Oh, last of the grapes are on the way to the factory. So it seems like grapes are a lot of fun, but they're really, I think they're fun, but they're very easy too. Like they're not really, I mean, I would say like planting wheat and stuff is way more intensive because the grapes don't have to, once you put down the vines, you don't have to like do anything again other than just come back and like fertilize and then harvest. So they're a crop that, you know, is like I don't know what you'd call it, but it comes back year after year. Orchards, I guess, are like that, you know. Hopefully we get to do apples. That'd be cool. Apples, walnuts. Oh, man. They should do, they got berries now, like grapes and stuff. I'd love to see apples and nuts and, like, peanuts would be cool. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, the market trends are a really important thing to keep an eye on. Like, for example, we don't want to sell our grape juice until February, but we also don't want to sell olive oil until June. So that means that you have however many months. Olives are harvested in October, so we'll have all of October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, and then June to process all of our olives into olive oil, and then we want to sell when the market is high. So that not only does that determine, you know, the planting and the harvesting are determined by the crop calendar, but you also need to consider market trends too. So, you know, if you have lettuce is high in February, so you could store it. It's kind of a little cheating though, because it's like if you have greenhouses and you store a bunch of lettuce, it's going to be, how could you store lettuce from March to February and have it still be good? So there's like a little cheating you can do, because otherwise it would rot. Like there's certain things that probably wouldn't rot. Like if once you make olive oil, that's probably fine for, you know, years. But same with canola and sunflower oil. But if you're making, oh, you can make your own brand cereal. How much does cereal sell for? Wow, 6,000. I guess honey would last a long time, but if you're making, if you're just making milk, for example, you can only store that for so long. All right, so now we've got almost 20,000 grapes. That's fantastic. Should we get a semi-trailer for the processed grape pallets? We could do that, or everybody could just grab a pickup truck and a flatbed trailer. I think we'll do the flatbed method, so everybody gets a... Let's give everybody a truck now. I'm going to buy a couple more trucks, and then we'll just grab some smaller trailers, so that way everyone can stay busy. The more inefficient we are, the more jobs we'll create, so... Let's go ahead and buy a couple more pickups and a couple more trailers. And how many did I buy? 4? There we go. The next thing is the you can also buy a refrigerated trailer, but we've noticed that this is the best for like eggs, because you can this trailer is you can open up the back and then walk inside and stack the eggs up. It's like a maybe you could do 3x4 maybe, so like 3 pallets on the floor and then like maybe 4 high of eggs. You can also put honey and stuff in here too, but those you have to use a telehandler, so that's way easier with a flatbed. And this is for fuel. If you want to do full-scale loading though, you're probably going to want to use this. If you're with a few friends and you're very efficient, this would probably be the best truck to buy, because this side curtain will actually open up the side of the trailer, or the back, but the side will open up and then you can load things from the side and then deliver it to the marketplace that way. Alright, so if everybody wants to grab a pickup truck and load it up with a trailer, and then we need skid steers and forklifts where they need to go. Oh, here we go. So this place is where we're going to sell our grape juice and our olive oil. So it's basically just a giant farmer's market, a grocery store essentially. European carts, lol. Long live Raptoria. Well, thank you very much, Robert Harris. Welcome aboard. Okay, so I guess the next thing to do would be to skip a month and go on to olive harvesting. So here's what we can do. A couple people can be in an olive harvester, and then everybody else should probably be in a truck with a flatbed trailer or a forklift, so we can start off loading our grape juice, because we're going to start making grape juice. So olive harvester or pickup truck or forklift. That's going to be our next jobs. They should have fuel price fluctuations and then have to store on site. I think that might be a thing. I don't know if fuel's set. But that'd be kind of cool. I agree with that. I also would like maintenance costs to fluctuate too. That'd be kind of nice. 1 month tires will be more than the other if you go to change them or something. I can't believe how many gas stations the French map has. Okay, so if anybody doesn't have anything to do, grab a pickup truck and a flatbed trailer. We're going to need people to all pallets of grape juice and then eventually olive oil. I'm going to tab over to the house and skip to our olive harvest month now. Let's go. Everybody's done a fantastic job. So the olive harvest and the grape harvest don't really take that long. It's more about the processing and the loading part that'll take the longest. Bum, bum, bum. Are they not the same size in the US? No, the carts are much larger in the US, no. They want you to buy more food, so thus, if you purchase more and consume more, it gives them more profits, so thus, the carts are larger. They have to be. It's why gas is like always $1 more than what it seems. Because what they'll do is, like, if gas were $1, they would make gas 99 cents and 9/10 of a cent. You see? So it's not necessarily $1. It's $9.99, or well, not 99 cents and 9999999. You get it. If number lower, product good. They basically think everyone here is an idiot to maximize profits. Is the server full of players? Nope, everybody can join. Let's see. There's 11 people on. We have room for 5 more. It's the same thing with taxes, too, where they make a product, like, let's say it's $9.99, but they don't put tax in there. Alright, so we got grape harvest complete. Now olive harvest begins. Oh, I can't go between the groves? Oh, look at that. Oh. So this actually puts olive leaves on the ground. Okay, so that explains the whole mulching part. How do I join? Read the message pinned at the top of chat or exclamation point join us. Become a member today. You have to be a member. It's a member-only perk of the channel. We'll probably have some more setups soon, too. I think the more and more that we play Farming Simulator, the better and better that our setups are going to be, because we'll find more things to do, and more mods will be available. So we're going to make some big-o crazy harvests in the future. I think that's going to be the next thing we do, is a big wheat harvest. I want to do a big-o wheat harvest. Yeah, that's really cool how that thing works. So it's basically like shaving the olives off the tree and then leaving all the leaves on the side. Now we have a big O tipper trailer here, I think. So the olive harvest has begun. Yeah, it's munching up all them olives. All them olives. And now we got grape juice loading. Oh boy. Oh. There we go. So then a couple people can work full-time on your farm, taking all that juice and loading it onto the trailer. How do I join? Chat, show them what that button looks like. Let's get a join wall in chat. We want you guys to join. There's plenty of room, and we probably could use some more truck drivers. Although pickup trucks, but still, gives everybody a job. Let me know if we need more forklifts or if you guys need anything else. So the grape juice is going to be brought to the farmer's market, and that is where? Where's that market? Where is that market? Ah, there it is, yeah. Oh, they don't have to go too far. So the trucks just need to basically drive down the road and then over here. The details of the server are on the Discord. So join our Discord. And go to the members section. So if you're a member, join Discord, go to members section. How have I been? Great. I'm really liking this stream today. I'm gonna try to help our first person offload the grapes. Actually, I think maybe they can just drive through. Oh, maybe they can just drive there. Oh, it's in pinned messages in the Discord too? Okay. Wait, I wonder if the person delivering grape juice can just drive through. Cedez le passage. So now olives are going to have to be brought to the olive factory. Or the olive oil factory, this thing. This is actually not that bad. Like, at the start of the stream, I plopped this building down and kind of made like a little parking lot. We could actually make it look really nice with more... We could add some more bushes, some fencing, and actually make it look decent. Like, it looks okay for now, but we can make this look much nicer and blend it in nice. All of the olives need to go to the olive factory. Yes, they do. That is correct. They need to meet with Earl. And then they can make olive Earl. Are we skipping months just because of what we're growing? Yeah. Typically, you wouldn't skip very often without having something to do. Essentially, what the idea is to make sure that every month on the farm you have something to do. So, like, chickens will need to be fed, cows will need to be milked, and dairy will need to be delivered. Trees need to be trimmed or pruned for the olives or the... Yeah, I like the first grape juice is on the way. Yeah. Where's that store again? Okay, so let's see. So it took this long just to make our first profits off grape juice. That's cool. So wait, where's the grape processing plant? There. So everybody's basically loading up with, oh good, we brought another telehandler over. Alright, I'm going to try to buy a few more, maybe the forklifts are best for this. I'm going to buy a couple more forklifts if anybody wants to. It might be a little painful, but, oh, we're out of money. Well, we got to make some money, boys. So I guess we're going to need that juice loaded up. So if anybody wants something to do, grab a truck with a trailer or a telehandler and load up them trucks. I'll help out. Well, actually, wait. I want to see this thing offload. What? Oh, my game crashed. Oh, what? Oh. Chat broke my game. Wait, how'd that happen? When is the collector's edition being released? It's out now. I have a copy of it. Did you guys see this? Check this out. It's a little strobe light that you get in the collector's edition. You can actually put a USB cord into it. If you plug a USB cable into it and you hit the home button when you're actually driving your tractor or whatever, it'll actually turn on the light. What's going on here? That was weird. Sorry about the crash, boys. Luckily it saved, so we're good. Everything should be the same. Raptor's French Farm. You might not see it at the start. Everybody join on back and we're going to offload those grapes. Chat was being too effective. All of our members were loading too quickly. They were being too good. Bum 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 bum. And we're back. Okay, let's do, where were we? Okay, so grapes being loaded up. Oh, we just gotta skip another month again. So actually, I'll do that right now. Okay, so now we just need to, start the olive harvest again. There we go. And I'll put autosave on 5 minutes instead. Wait, do they look like French? Yeah. Yes. Is that Alex? No. They look like French. Okay, let's put saving to 5 minutes. There we go. Not too bad. Not a big deal. Alright, so everybody hop into the server. It should be back up. If not, just keep refreshing until it's up. And all we got to do now is load up all this stuff. And we have 158,000, so I'm going to buy a... I'm going to just buy some more forklifts. We need more people loading up trucks. So I'll try to get one of these loaded. And then we'll sell the grape juice. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. Nice. Oh, we're just playing on PC. It may have been something on my end. Maybe I accidentally tabbed out or something. That can happen sometimes. Oh, look at how quickly the grape juice is being made. Oh, that's fast. So in storage, how much grapes do we have actually? So we have 3,000 liters of grape juice. Each one of these is 100 liters. 432 liters. So we can keep on loading grapes then. Would I consider playing City Skylines again? Sure. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, wait. Oh no, it's the forks. I thought it slightly moved the cargo left or right. And I was like, oh, it's one of those. One of those. Alright, so the olive harvest just needs to commence again. I'm gonna load one of these to say I did it. I did it! Yeah, I'm gonna drop off one just so we can get back to where we were. So anybody with a flatbed truck, head over to the grape juice processing plant and or the olive area, and let's keep harvesting olives again. Everybody's welcome back. The game just kind of went down for a moment, so password and everything should be the same. I have yet to buy this. What are all the new features and stuff? Well, there's a lot of new features. I guess basically, though, if I could say three things, it's new crops, new seasons, and new maps and such. And that's feels real fresh. Alright, we're going to go to Lay Store, which is right there, actually. So we have 432 liters of grape juice, so we'll make half of what we normally would, which I think was, what, 4,000? Well, whatever it was, we'll see. Yeah, just keep trying to get in. Sometimes it takes like a couple minutes for the game to accept it. Grape juice is not accepted here. Interesting. Grape juice should be accepted at... Alternatively, we could store it, but we just want to sell it just to show how it works. Lay Farm Shop. Is this not the Lay Farm Shop? Yeah. And you're supposed to offload it there, right? Maybe that's for dropping grain. Maybe there's another loading area. Oh, here. Got it. Never mind. We did it, boys. Our first grape juice is going to market. So you just pull through that thing. Alright, so it's about $2,000. Not bad. So somewhere around 4 per 1,000. So we don't really need a forklift here, but we could do it if we wanted to as well. If you want to use a forklift to offload that stuff, you can definitely do that. Otherwise, you can just pull your trailer right through. So sometimes in the game, I would recommend like sometimes being inefficient in the game or doing things a little bit more expensive if you have friends, so everybody has a job and it creates like a little extra, maybe a little extra realism or whatnot. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, the tractor detail is really incredible. They've done a great job of making the tractors detailed on the inside and out. Oh, this is just a generic flatbed trailer. You can find it under miscellaneous. Okay. So, if you're in our game right now, grab a olive harvester, a tipper trailer to haul the olives, or a truck with a flatbed to load up grapes and haul the grape juice to the market. Everybody's done a fantastic job so far. Alright, let's see how many people were able to get back in. Sorry about the crash or whatnot. I'm not sure what causes that. It didn't seem like anybody did anything wrong, though. Oh yeah, we must have everybody working back at the harvest again. Let's check it out. Oh, yep, there it is. Olive harvest is going on. Nice. Hey, I could do some harvesting, too. Let's do some. Yeah, we don't have any money to buy any more trucks or flatbeds, but there should be, I think there was like 3 trucks or so. So if you can find one of the trucks, just make sure it's attached to a flatbed and then bring it to the, we'll have the grape juice ready first. And then, when we sleep the next time, olives will be ready, at the oil, factory. You know what I want to see after this stream? I'm actually, what I would recommend you guys do, one's in chat if you think this would be a cool idea, go watch how it's made and see if there's an episode on like olive oil and maybe wine and stuff. I'd like to see olive oil though. I want to see how they make olive oil. In general though, I like olives, man. Green olives, black olives, all good stuff. Yeah, we'll need some more money before we buy some new trucks, yeah. So that's why we got to sell that grape juice. Kind of cool, there's a little guide near the tires. Check that out. When the tires turn, it kind of... That's kind of cool. That means you can have, like, angled... You can have, like, you don't necessarily need straight lines for the Olive Gardens. Because when you're here, you're family. Now all we got to do is start harvesting the unlimited soup and breadsticks. Wine's kind of easy, lots of sugar. Oh, that would be cool if we could actually use sugar in more things than just like chocolate. Did I harvest this one? I'm not sure. Yep, we did. So I'll just circle back and do the next row. Yeah, this harvesting machine's pretty cool. And the process of taking care of these orchards after they're done harvesting is cool, of mulching and cultivating and stuff. Because you don't want to destroy the grove. You don't want to disturb that. You just want to give the vines and the trees whatever they need to basically grow again and come back stronger the next year. With higher yield. There we go, we're harvesting again. I will say though, it's a little... You have to be pretty precise with this machine, like... You kind of have to almost watch from third person. Wait. There we go. What the heck? Yeah, you gotta harvest from like third person. It's too hard in first. There is a video from how it's made about olive oil. There you go. That's what I'm going to watch then. That's what I'm doing today. Figure out how olive oil is made. This thing makes really good turns too. It's very good for these orchards. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn close. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can pass each other. Ooh, that was close. Alright, let's offload and see what it looks like. Cool. Wow. That makes quite a lot of it. All right, if anybody else wants to use that harvester, go ahead. Wow. I'm gonna go back to the shop. Oh, look, yep, looks like we have some pickups here that can be used to haul grapes. I'm gonna bring one of those. Anybody else want to find a pickup truck that doesn't have a trailer? Bring it over to the grape store. And actually, I could buy another pickup truck, couldn't I? Let's buy one more. We'll buy a olive one. There we go. And we'll buy another trailer. Yeah, what you really want is a longer, narrower field for those. A long, narrow field can give a lot of good yield. A square is fine too, but it just seems a lot easier to minimize turns. So if you could do a long field that's probably twice as long as it is wide. Okay, so I want to go left. There's some Kubota equipment in the game. Not every brand is available for all pieces of equipment, but most brands are here from previous versions of Farm Sim. Like, for example, I think a lot of New Holland tractors are missing from the game this time around, but there's always mods. Turn all the fields into grapes and wine. We could definitely do that. I think this is kind of more of an experiment. We're going to be doing, if you're liking this stream, by the way, our next stream later today is going to be a realism server. This one was kind of just for fun with our members, so we cheated in some money to see how the process worked. But later today, we're going to do this for real then. We're going to do a legit, realistic farm setup. And it should be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what DLCs they'll add. Typically, what they've been doing in Farming Sim is they, well, at the start, and it might be different this time, but typically they add like a couple of new brands in something like logging or mowing or something like that, and okay, so this is the store, so I need to go this way. Driving is much better with a wheel, true. I'm using a Xbox controller, and I think that's fine. But wheel is definitely a nice piece of equipment to have. It's kind of like when you play Flight Sim. Like, Flight Sim you can totally play with a keyboard and mouse, but it's much more enjoyable with like a HOTAS, like a joystick, you know. Hey, look at that. We've got some business going here. Nice work. You love the vids, keep up the good work. Thank you, Jake. Alright, we'll let our friend here load 2 more things of grapes. So I guess I'll go to the olive factory then, the oil factory. And by the time he's done, we'll be back. That's looking good. A wheel is $400 though? Really? They should be. I mean, wheels are definitely a little bit more on the spendy side, especially if you get force feedback, but honestly, a wheel is really good. Like a wheel, it's like going from eating a meal with your hands to like using a fork and spoon. It's like, it doesn't change the flavor of the food, but the way that you enjoy it is different. Especially in a driving game like Flight Sim or American Truck Simulator, if you get a wheel or a joystick there, that'll matter a little bit more. Maximum speed of this pickup truck, probably like 75 miles per hour. Yeah, it's set to miles per hour. But yeah, I mean, you can spend thousands of dollars on gaming equipment, and it kind of will be worth it. Like, if there's one game that you play all the time, like Flight Sim or something like that, that'll be worth it. If that's what you want to do. But hey, it's your money, you do what you want. Well, I guess that's fine. He's going to try to get one more, I think. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop off the grape juice, and then we're going to skip a day, and then that should give us a lot of olive oil, too. As the, I wonder, did all the olives fit into that one tipper trailer? I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Let's see. Oh, this is the grape field. Tipper trailer is gone, so it must be at the oil factory or on its way. Don't see it though. Is the tipper trailer around here? Oh, it's over there, I think. Ah, there we go. Nice. Woo, baby. That's a hell of a lot of olives. Would it be worth it to get the season pass? I mean, if you already love Farming Sim and you're already sold on the game and you love it like I do, I think it would be worth it. But you could also wait until they come out with details on what's there. All right, so that tipper trailer that we just showed off, that's not specific for olives, but that's recommended. But you could dump olives into any trailer, any tipper trailer. So if you already own another trailer, it doesn't look like you need to buy a new one. That one seems to be okay. Yeah, this is the Rudolph. What is this? 18.5 square meter. And the typical starting trailer is 8 square meter. Actually, that'd be a good upgrade for our current farm. Actually, we should probably buy that one now. Let's see. Articulated trailers are such a pain in the in tighter spaces of the farm. Let's see. So this one. So they recommend an 18.5. Actually, that one would be a good upgrade. 6 ton, 12.1. I think we'll buy one of these next for our farm. Only 36,000. All right, we're waiting for those olives to come in, and let's see if the grapes are ready to be delivered. Let's see. I guess I could deliver these. This is fine. This is like Xbox. This is FedEx UPS quality right here. All right, so let's drive this over to the store, and then we'll watch the... are the grapes being offloaded? Let's see. Alright, so if we could deliver the grapes to the... the olives to the oil mill, then I'll deliver the wonderful grapes to the store. Grape juice. He loaded all but 2. There's probably more that could be made, too. So we have 38... 880. We're almost up to 4,000. Not the best forklift driver, but you manage. This is fine. So long as it's on the trailer, that's fine. The thing is first get it on there, then the more and more you play the game, then the goal becomes make it look pretty. Dear God. Alright, let's see how much we make from this. So that was 15,000. We knock that last pallet loose. There we go. Honestly, I was expecting more, but we're selling when the price is lower. So though it doesn't seem like it's a lot, remember we want to check the market prices before we sell. And right now we're selling in October. So October the prices are around mid-range. If we waited 3 months, well, if we wait till February, it'll go up 3 times. The price will be 1, 2, 3 times as high, or at least it'll increase. Like the potential will increase. Not 3 times its actual number, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, so let's check those that oil now. I think the tipper trailer's on the way. Is that the tipper trailer for olives? New crops, yeah. Grapes and olives are new to Farming Sim 22. So it's our first time seeing that in the game. Ah, there we go. So these are our olives coming in now. Yep, the next stream will be in about an hour and a half. There we go. That little tractor has no problem towing that thing. Good luck, I guess, if you're hauling it in France. Not too bad. Really cool how we made our own factory, though. Alright, so now we have olives. Oh yeah, baby. Wow. That's crazy. That's 11,000 liters of olives. And so that'll be cut into half. So we're at about 6,000 liters of sunflower oil. I mean olive oil. Somewhere around there, just under 6. So olive oil would be made now. And that'll just take like a month or so. Why can't you make one long stream? Well, because when we start our next stream, it'll be just me and the guy. It'll be a little different. We'll be in a different location and we'll be doing other things than just olives. Very good. Okay, let's skip a month and then K9 Duke and everyone else can load up and we'll go sell again. So I'm going to go back to the house. We'll skip a month. That way it gives time for the olives to be processed into oil. There we go. Olives are tasty, that's true. And they're good for martinis. Well, we should have saved like 2 or 3. You need to set the oil to be made. I think it's automatic, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Cool. It doesn't make that much, though. So this is 2,000 liters of olive oil. And if we sell now, the price is... Olive oil is at... So we're in what? October? Oh, it's actually November. Oh, it's the lowest it could possibly be, with June being the best price. Anyway, if somebody wants to load that up, I'll bring that over. Everybody grab a forklift. There we go, and then we'll bring that over to the store. So keep in mind, olive oil, we're selling this at the lowest price, but it could go up by oh wow, it actually, after November, it does nothing but increase. So if we store it until June, boom, that's a big increase. That's what, 1, 2, 3, like seven times from the bottom to the top. Wow. Bum, 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 bum. Other streamers are saying eggs are where it's at. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can take all your basic wheat harvest and turn it into eggs, and it's an incredible amount of money. We've been doing eggs and making a lot of money from that, and that's actually given us a lot of money to buy other equipment and see other parts of the game. I think that's one of the best things, is to be able to save all that money. Raptor, come to the oil factory. I'm right here. I'm at the oil factory. Is that thing having trouble hauling olive oil? Don't we have another... What? How heavy is that thing? 960 kg? Uh-oh. That is a heavy pallet. Oh boy. Oh, we can cut the vineyard now? Cool. I can't believe how heavy that pallet is. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, yep, we'll be doing more member streams in the future for sure. I think the next one we'll do is just a big O. We'll do like a wheat harvest. We'll do wheat and barley and baling. Sorry, I was thinking barley, but yeah, we'll bale some wheat. Oh, well, let's at least get one on the trailer. You gotta be kidding me. How is that so heavy? That's crazy. I'm actually shocked. Wow. That seems ridiculously heavy. For one little pallet of olive oil like that? There we go. Yeah, I mean, apparently we're selling uranium, I guess, in these olive oil tanks. Yeah, olive oil, as you guys know, when you turn it in olives, once they're turned into olive oil, are about 70,000 times their actual. I mean, you guys ever like, you know, you ever call your friends and family, being like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the store and buy a thing of olive oil today. Could I get you? Can I borrow your truck and like 6 of your friends to carry it inside?" Oh, forklift's here. Oh, good. Give that a try. Well, I managed to get one on there. Let's see if we can get the second one on now. So we just need to load one pallet onto the truck and then we're good. Alright, so keep that in mind. If you're doing olives, you better have a, you better get a big old forklift too to load your truck with, otherwise you ain't going nowhere. You'll have all this product made and you won't be able to sell it. Which is pretty funny. And we're good. Alright, let's bring this to the store and we'll call it a day. So we did the planting, we did the planting and the harvesting of olives and grapes. We brought them through their production chain and now we're delivering them to the store. Wait, that's not it. Holy crap. This truck is actually struggling to pull this, too. This is like 2,000 kilograms of, 2,000 kilos of, like, sheer weight. Oh, I feel like the glass is the most expensive thing when you buy, like, a liter of olive oil. I'm coming, boys. Alright, everybody go to the marketplace. It's in the top, it's kind of in the top middle of the map on the left side. It's near where we have the grape juice factory. Everybody teleport over there. Oh god. Oh, sorry. Ah, grape juice is loaded again. Fantastic. Whoa, we have more grape juice? Look at that. Sorry about that. But look at that. They're loading another, what, 246 of them? Actually, they could probably load 8 on that trailer. And then there's even more coming out. That makes a lot of juice. So the juice could definitely get us, like, grape juice is definitely going to give us, like, oh, God. Man down. The grape juice could definitely get us like close to 100,000. Somebody tried to join the server and I hit a little lag spike and then it flipped the truck. That cargo is not so stable. Oh, wait. Oh, can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? I did it! Yeah! Holy crap, it worked. First try, guys. First try. That's just pure skill. I was drifting at like 1,000,000 miles an hour. So yeah, you can use the forklift to deliver here if you want to, or you can just pull the truck into the little trailer slot on the backside. We'll go the opposite way this time. I'm driving with a keyboard now, so keyboard driving is not fun. Get a controller; it's so much better. All right, everybody to the marketplace. We're gonna deliver our olive oil. Everybody, hop on over to the farmers market now. And just two pallets of olive oil at the lowest price still gives us 18,000. So that'll go up in price immensely in the next couple of months. So if we're selling it at 18,000 for 2 pallets, imagine if we were to sell that at the high. That's probably going to be somewhere near like $30,000, $40,000. That's a big-o increase. And we still have more pallets to go, so. Alright, everybody come on over. We got Slayer Raw here, and K9 Duke, Alex B, Arctic Mark, and then we've got, let's see who else is in the server. And then everyone else here who was here earlier before the crash. Horian, AOW, Wicto, and everybody else from before. Fantastic job. Everybody did a good job. Alright, so I'm going to see you guys in about an hour for our next stream of Farming Simulator 22. We're going to start with olives, all new crops and stuff on an actual realistic farm that we've been building from scratch that I know you guys are going to love. So stay tuned for that one. Should be coming up in about 60 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to drop a new video right now for all of you guys to watch. And we'll be doing some more giveaways in the Discord. So if you guys want to win anything, you guys like free games, chat? You guys like free stuff? Good. Jump on the Discord. Make sure you're subscribed. You gotta be a sub in order to get into the Discord to win those prizes. So make sure you jump on. So I'm gonna drop a new video for today. Right now, you guys are gonna want to see it. So I'm gonna drop a new video for you guys to watch. Let's see here. There we go. All right, the new video is up. I think you guys will enjoy it. Take a look on the channel for the new video, and I'll see you guys in less than an hour for our next stream, which will be a full realistic farm. There you go. Fantastic. All right, go enjoy that new video. I spammed the heck out of it in chat. You guys will love to see that one, and I will see you very shortly for more Farming Sim 22. See you guys in less than an hour. Goodbye, everyone. Welcome again, members. Thank you very much for joining me. They did a fantastic job. It says a lot about our members. They came in with like no idea what they were going to do, no plan, me either, and everything just worked out. That was great. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or sometime next week, members, for a big wheat harvest. We'll make sure Harry and Rick are in for that one. So we'll do a big old harvest of like wheat, and we'll do baling, and we'll do one of our biggest harvests ever. See you guys in an hour for our next stream of Farming Sim 22. Thanks for jumping in, joining us. I'll see you soon.
You know they're out there, don't you?